everybody? How is everybody? I hope today finds everyone happy, healthy, and whole. I am starting early because I was stupid and I planned on starting at 9 p.m. Central Time, but I posted 10 p.m. Central Time on the banner. So I apologize for everybody who is here. And why am I not live on this video? Is that going to let me go live? Oh, there we go. Now I'm live. There we go. Let me go live. Oh, there we go. Now I'm live. There we go. Oh, that was weird. Hello, Blessed. You're still not here. Thank you for coming, dude. I appreciate it. Let me get this all kind of set up. Put some visual entertainment on for those of you who are like me and like to look at stuff. All right, coming to you live from deep in South Texas. Hi, Kelly. Yeah, I did have multiple times because I'm a moron. Yeah, I had it posted at 9. Well, I had it posted for 10, but I had told everyone in the morning live stream 9. So I wanted to be here in case they came in, because a lot of those people are up early and aren't up late and are trying to stay up. And so I wanted to make sure I catch them. And so, yeah, I goofed it up. That's just me. But let's get all the goofs out of the way now rather than when we're trying to do the live stream for the big giveaway. That's my goal. So if I make some goofs, I'm sorry. You might have to bear with me for a couple of minutes while I get myself a little more organized. But I've got some fun stuff to do and talk about tonight. And by the way, if you guys see Ed, he has not emailed me regarding his win last night. I need his information. So I don't know what's going on there, but we'll see. So give me a few minutes to get everything going and work on my lighting and all of that stuff, because I was, like I said, not being very smart on how I did this today. Okay, you guys are supposed to go the other way. There you go. Yeah, very dim light. Now I can't see anything. I'm telling you, on a roll today. So like I said, give us a few minutes, and then probably what will have to happen is I'll probably have to repeat everything at 10. But for you guys that came in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the basic rules, which you guys already know. But I also need to ask for some volunteers. I need a volunteer to post links. Kelly, you've been doing great at that if you want, but I need a volunteer to post links. I need a volunteer to moderate people who are misbehaving. I'd like to have it just be one person out of the group, and then everyone can jump in if it's necessary. But, Dana, hello. And then I'll need a volunteer for basically just promotion of everyone that comes in. And, I like to say hi to everyone as they come in, but if I miss someone, I want to make sure. Dana, you would like to moderate misbehaving. Let me mark you down as a volunteer for that, and we will have that. And I am going to hold you to it, though. Okay. I mean, if you're my volunteer for that, I also need a second for that. And the reason I need a volunteer to run the giveaway games. I mean, I'm going to run them, but I mean, a volunteer just to kind of spot. Well, because I'm going to have to turn the computer away and be looking at the screen over here to run the wheel. Or run the random picker. And so I'll need someone to be helping, watching, and all of that stuff. So Blessed and Dana will be the cops. You guys are on cop duty. Blessed and Dana on cop duty. So basically what cop duty will consist of is no spamming. I don't want any bots coming in or people coming in and just spamming something, over and over and over again. Sometimes that happens, right? Absolutely no spamming, no politics, religion, or sex. So if someone comes in talking about Israel, sorry, you're gone. Okay. I just get rid of them. I don't even want to mess with it. Give them one warning. And this is for anything. I do want to give everyone one warning saying, hey, we don't do that here. There's other places for that. You can go do it there. We're happy that you can. And but we want, well, thank you, Mark. Mark, in that case, let me ask you to volunteer to help me run with the games. Okay, so when I'm running the games, I'll need you to help coordinate and then help me confirm the winner, and then post like my emails, which I will give you all in a second, and that type of stuff. And I'll re-give them because I'll start early. The giveaways start at 10 o'clock. I'll start at 9:30. That's the other thing. If you guys are going to moderate, please try to pop in a little early. You don't have to be there at 9:30, but try to pop in a little early. I don't expect a problem, but anyway, so we got Mark on the running the games and helping me spot for the games so I don't miss anything. And And the worst thing that could happen is someone, and I mentioned this before, someone comes in and is excited, right? And is participating and maybe getting into the knife community for the first time and gonna win something, and then they're not seen or something happens. And anyway, yeah, it's not good. I will be running a couple of giveaways that are specific for moderators and everyone with a blue shield. And so when I run those, Mark, you will need to help me with the numbers game. Okay. And that'll be just the numbers game. So back to the rules, jumping back just to make sure I have everything, get myself organized. We won't have any of controversial issues. If someone's bringing up something that's controversial and causing conflict, we don't want it there. I just want it, and I don't want that in my morning lives. In my evening lives, I'll allow people to get a little testy if they want, but otherwise, I don't want to have anyone having problems. You can see everything. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. That'll be awesome. By the way, YouTube's being its usual a-hole selves, and they pulled like 60 hours from me from yesterday. Like, what the? Nothing I was doing. So anyway, I have no idea what you were posting, Bless, but I figure it was not a problem. Kelly, you were in the wrong live? Uh-oh. Okay, Kelly. So would you be willing to post links like you have been doing in my other lives? That's really useful. And I would like, when I'm giving away Middle Complex's knife, we ought to freaking post his link, right? Yeah. Same thing, especially for Winter Blade Co. I really, if they got a lot of traffic all of a sudden because I was posting their links, that would be wonderful. That type of thing. So but okay, so I want everyone, if someone's misbehaving, they always deserve a chance, right? We never know what someone's doing, what they're going through, what they think is going on. That's booty. Come on, YouTube. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean on that. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm not getting all the chats. Let me double check that. Yeah, of course I'm not. Did I miss anything? No. All right. That's booty. Oh, you mean that they're stealing the time from me? Yeah, man. I don't understand what's up with that. They left all my Monday time and most of my Tuesday time. And for some reason, they took away like 40, 50 hours from yesterday, which is really weird because I had like 30 hours of live in the evening and 20 hours of live in the morning. And they dropped the morning down to like 4 hours or 5 hours. I mean, we had 20 people in here the whole time on the live stream for an hour. It was really kind of weird. So yes, thanks for getting me refocused there, Dana. Yeah, verbal warning and then timeout for one timeout. You nailed it. That's exactly what I want. One timeout. You get one chance. We're going to put you in timeout. Hey, man, we warned you. Chill out. We want you here. We don't want to drive you off, right? But if you're not going to chill out, then you're going out. You're gone. I don't have time for that. Yeah, none of us have time for that, right? I don't want any of you all dealing with that. More importantly, I don't want anyone who's coming in here excited and having fun to be not having fun. That's the whole point of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to encourage everyone to have a good time and to do better and to be happier. So I do need a second volunteer to back me up on Mark, but since there's only 4 of you on here, I think I've run to my limit here. And then Kelly, I didn't get a message. You usually say something like be forewarned, try to be nice. Yes. Yeah, exactly. The rules here are good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. Real simple and basic, right? If you're living up to those 3 things, we ain't got a problem. This will be horizontal. This will be exactly as I'm doing this right now. And so when I'm running the comment picker, let me pull this up on a different channel here. Wait a minute. Actually, Zug Monsters pissed me off. They haven't sent me my stickers in time, you buggers. I just sent them a message saying, hey, man, what's going on? Why haven't you sent me my stickers? I'll see what they say. Because I ordered them from Sticker Mule, and they literally had them here in like 6 days. 6 days. Zug Monsters had over a week and a half almost, and they haven't done anything. So anyway, I've been able to load random comment picker over here on the computer. And so I will be able to run it like this, but this is where I'll be looking at this, right? I'm not looking. Let me get you on the right stuff. There's that. There's the comment picker. Where'd my YouTube go? Oh, here we go. I won't be looking at the live stream, right? I'll be bouncing around. Horizontal will keep the trolls out. I hope so. So I'll be looking at this, right? We'll be doing this, which is all kind of going to go crazy in a second when it gets back over here to my channel. And then we're going to start getting infinite regression, and we're going to break YouTube, which is kind of fun. All right. So where was I saying? So I won't be seeing the chat. that's where you guys come in that are helping me out there. But I'll be doing it in this format. And then I'll just reverse back over here and talk about the next giveaway item and go on. That's the best way I've been able to do it. Now, here's the problem. Excellent, Mark. Great idea. We will post let me write a note for myself. Post and pin chat to chat rules. Yeah, no nonsense. I like no nonsense. I like that, actually. No nonsense. We don't need, if you're coming in here and you're playing kindergarten games, yeah, we're going to warn you and you're going to leave, right? No politics, no hurtful. Yeah, politics. Hurtful comments. Yeah, no picking on anyone. If someone's picking on someone, they get, on that one, if someone's picking on someone and you can actually tell that someone's actually picking on someone, and they're like, it's not, it's good, it's bad, it's not real, yeah, they're gone. You give them one warning, say, hey, stop that. And if they don't stop it, they're gone. I will not tolerate that at all. I mean, everyone that comes in here may have something going on with them, and we are not ever going to pick on somebody for any reason. I don't care if they do the most dumbest thing in the world. We're not going to pick on them. Okay, that there's zero tolerance for that. All right. I will allow minimal tolerance. I kick everybody. You're mean. No doubt, Blessed. No doubt. It'll give you some power. No, I'm teasing. And of course, everybody, if for some reason one of the moderators is running amok, then you need to spam me and let me know it, and I can obviously fix that. Okay. Not that you would run amok, Blessed. No fears. No fears. But I just want to make sure we don't have that problem, okay? And then, like I said, I'm going to have to go over everything. One of the big things I wanted to do is everyone who wants to actually be a moderator and just generally help, I want people saying hi to each other, right? I mean, we already do that. But if you see someone coming in and they seem lonely, so no one said hi to them, jump in and say hi like you would anyway, right? Most of you are pretty darn good about that. But, you know, we want to do that. We want to make sure that we are doing that. My official email for the game will be, and this is going to be for everything going forward, because for some reason I'm not, I don't know if we're getting everything. Yeah, welcome people. We want everyone here. Each giveaway will probably be about 10 to 15 minutes because I will go through the items. I will show the stickers, everything I have for them. And then I will go over the rules again for the giveaway that we're doing it through the comment picker. I'm going to do a video for each prize package like I've been doing. And then I'm going to send everyone to those videos. So it's going to be, you guys that come in regularly are going to have an advantage on pretty much all the giveaways if you are catching all my videos, okay? I'm not going to, if someone wants to be the link person for each video, hi, Zach. Zach, you need to be a moderator. Thank you for coming in. You are adding as I'm master moderators. I think I added a few early on that are absolutely in charge. And if you have that power, guys, behave. Anyway, Zach, there you go. Everyone who's a moderator is involved in two special giveaways. One for the ounce of silver. And that means my entire morning crew, because I've made them all moderators, if you didn't already know that. But I think everyone here knows that, right? And then a giveaway of a want to know why? I'm going to make you a moderator. Behave. Yo. Thank you for coming. And you will be on the greetings duty. I'm going to go over all this stuff again. All right. Moderator. There we go. Thank you for coming. Not me. Yes, you. Now, here's the deal. The basic moderators are just involved with greeting people, being nice, and being social in the live stream as people come in and we're running the giveaways and things like that. Other moderators will have specific duties assigned to them, and I've already I already have volunteers for that. Although I can still use Kelly. You didn't actually answer me on if you're going to be available to do links. If you are, cool. If you're not, do let me know right away so I can get someone volunteering. So I'm going to need a second to volunteer on doing links, and then I need a second to act as a spotter on when I'm actually doing giveaways to make sure nothing weird's going on. I'm not missing anything, because want to know why? We're going to be pointing the camera at another computer, and so I won't necessarily see everything, and so I'm going to have two people helping me moderate that, just to make sure I'm not missing anything on the giveaways. and then posting things like my email address, which I'm getting ready to post for you guys to write down. Of course, I'll repost all of this stuff. We're going to go over everything again. But more importantly, I just want everyone to know who's coming in and really helping out and been helping out with my views and everything, that they're valued. And I'm having a special giveaway for that. I'm on Real Chat. Where's Blue or Ramses? They haven't made it. There's Stacy. There's Stacy. She made it. Thank you. Stacy, Stacy and Kelly. So Kelly, I haven't heard back from you. So Stacy, would you be willing to be someone who posts all the links? I'm going to have to repeat all this at 10 p.m. because I'm a screw up. Okay. Yeah. I had posted it for 10 p.m. on my banner, but I told everyone in the live stream to come at 9 p.m. because it's earlier for those on the East Coast. So I goofed it up. Yeah, that's me. So you can do, no problem, Kelly. Kelly, if you want to be my backup then on posting links to everyone that we talk about, any channels that come in to visit that are, Burning Stables comes in to hang out, we want to post their link. We want to promote them. We want to lift everybody up, as a process. So if I can, that's okay, Kelly. But if I can get you, so I've got Stacy written down as the primary linker. Now, of course, if someone can't make it, something happens, let me know. I will grab one of the rest of you. That's why I have you as moderators and beg one of the rest of you to jump in and take it over. I just don't want 50 moderators all trying to post links at the same time, things like that. We want to have everyone with a little bit of an assigned duty so that we don't end up with absolute total chaos or anything. So here's the problem with the number picker or the random picker. If we have less than 100 people, it's free. If I have more than 100 people, I have to pay. So I have no idea how we're going to do that. A page full of links. Yeah, exactly. It would be nothing but people spamming links at some point. I can see it now. That's why I want to keep that to a minimum. If Mark, dude, I understand, but that's kind of flattering. When you think about it, you're taking a day off to be there for my birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Actually, I appreciate everything all of you all have been doing and everyone that's coming. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it. So, that's why I'm doing 2 special giveaways specifically for the people with the blue shield. If you are one of I use Nightbot, but it's totally free. Let me look that up real quick and see if it would be something I can try to use. Nightbot is what it's called. Intel Stream Tool, automating chat. Okay, so actually, I don't think that'll work for what I'm trying to do because I'm trying to send everyone during the live stream. I'm sending them to my individual videos for the actual giveaway. So each one of my giveaways, giveaway number 1, giveaway number 2, giveaway number 3 is labeled and is a video on my channel. So during the live stream, as we get going, I will be saying, hey, you need to go to video 1, giveaway 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the giveaways and put your names on it or go to the ones that you want to participate in, particularly for people from another country. I will have one giveaway that's specifically eligible just for them. For everybody, but mainly to include them. I don't want people feeling totally left out. That's also not cool. I don't like doing that. I don't want to do that. So there's going to be, as of right now, depending on whether or not Jared's stuff gets here, he's playing with people with cold steel, apparently chopping up dummies. I don't know if you saw his stuff, but I was laughing about it. Okay, jumping back. You needed a 3-day weekend. Mark needs a 3-day. You know what? That's cool. There's always a list of stuff to do. Anyway, but thank you. Want to know why knives? I don't know if that'll work on that. I'll have to look into it and see if it could be used to track a bunch of different videos. Because on this, I can just drop that individual video link into the random picker. And, I thought about that, but I also don't want to exclude people from a nice item that they might want to win. And I honestly, Stacy, don't know if I might only have one person from overseas. And if I don't have to pay overseas shipping, great. I'm sorry. I'm selfish. But I do want them to be able to participate. And same thing with Canada. I do want people to be able to participate and not feel left out. I really want some draw. I mean, come on. Can you imagine watching all this stuff here? I can only put myself in their shoes. I live in another country with super restrictive, nice laws. I get to come here and I watch you all play with all these wonderful things, toys, tools that I can never own. And yeah, it's going to be expensive. I know. But hey, I've committed myself. And once I make a commitment, I follow through. I'm really serious about that. You know what I mean? So yeah, they get to watch us play with all these knives and all this fun stuff, and then they don't get to participate. So Mr. Mouse coming in. Thank you. Mr. Mouse making you a mod. Everyone who comes in that is willing to participate. Now, the rules are really basic. I'm going to go over them again a few more times. There will be master moderators that can actually kick out moderators, so everyone behaves. No, first of all, no internal moderator conflicts. If you guys got a beef, you take it somewhere else. That's another thing. Please, let's keep this good for everybody. The basic rules, and there will be moderators already assigned. Mark is assigned to monitor and help run the games. Blessed and Dana are acting as he never behaved. Are acting as controllers to help make sure everyone behaves. Okay. Stacy and Kelly, I think, Kelly, I'm still not clear if you said yeah, but I thought you were going to, should be helping with posting links to other channels, making sure that everyone is recognized that comes in from outside that's another channel or a store, Blessed Dojo, the EDC Roundtable. So as I mentioned these things, we want to throw them up, of course, if you can. So we'll have that taken care of. The rest of the moderators, I'm asking to be kind and to welcome everyone. Let people know they're welcome. Say hi. If you see people that for some reason says hi and it's not getting picked up by everybody, jump in and say hi to them. That type of thing. Stacy, it would be well, the ones that I am aware of for sure. Okay, we'll have. I'm hoping Neve's Knives, if his stuff comes in, I'm at least going to mention them. We're going to have Middle Complex. We'll have EDC Roundtable. We will have Blue Illuminati's Dojo. We will absolutely have Big Red EDC. And we will absolutely have Zach. We will have Stacy. We have Kelly. So we'll have the people who come in. Now, other people may come in. Burning Stables Forge has been being supportive. We'll have him. And so those will be the ones that I can think of if you got it. If not, I'll go over them all again. And we're going to have plenty of time because, like I said, each of these giveaways is going to take probably 10 to 15 minutes to go over and set up. So we'll have time to find stuff and that type of stuff. But if you're overloaded on that, that's, again, not a problem. We can absolutely have other people help out. So again, not an issue. I just really want one focused person on it rather than having everyone trying to do it all at once. Absolutely want to welcome everybody. The basic rules to live by are, good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. If everyone's behaving, we don't have any problems. And then, of course, we always want to wish everyone happy. The 3 H's, H to the third power, so that they can wonder what the hell we're talking about. So that's it. I mean, those are the basic rules. I will be going on about 9:30 myself, and then that'll give about a half hour for people, one, to come in, and two, for for you guys to show up and make sure that we're all up and running and on the same page. And then we'll go from there. So just to go over what you guys' giveaway. Now, you guys are going to have a smaller one. We will do the numbers game for that. Just a reminder, Mark. And I need someone else to kind of help watch. Did I write down? I didn't write down someone else. Did I have a second on the watching to keep track of stuff and make sure things don't get too crazy? I thought I did, but I didn't have it. Yeah, guys. Well, so here's the thing, Blessed. The first few giveaways will be, like I'm going to do the members giveaway, which will be the blue shields. Okay, and that'll just be the silver bar giveaway along with the swag that goes with it. I'll be posting that later. That'll be the numbers game. There's not gonna be a video for that. So okay. Then there's gonna be the big swag pack that's all the rare stickers and the forest tank and that stuff. And that's just for you guys that are members that might be sticker collectors and stuff like that. We'll do the numbers game for that one as well. Then starting by 10:15 or 10:30, that's when we're going to hit the first, second, and third prize giveaways. I'll do mine first. I'm trying to be humble. And then I will do middle complexes, and then I'm going to do Brian Winters. If Jared's stuff comes in, I will fit that in the middle depending on what we had. Hey, want to know why? Hey. Hey, hay's for horses. No, sorry. But yeah, I want everyone to have fun. That's the main thing. So, and just real quick, guys, I had a package come in. Any of you guys know Jason Nebucloud? Jason has an online store, and I was able to pick up. It's not going to show up well for you guys. I was able to pick up this guy. This is a rose quartz sphere, but it has a star. Can I get the asterism to show up proper? And no, I'm going to have a special flashlight and stuff. This has a double asterism. The asterism's on both sides, and it's like perfect, and it's gorgeous. Now, Jason, being the nice person that he is, sent a couple little knickknacks along, so I'm going to throw some of that stuff in the giveaways. Well, in a giveaway. Come on, Light. Cooperate. That's probably why it didn't catch on, no, Light. It's because it's hard to use. Anyway, this is a beautiful rose quartz sphere. He also sent this guy along. He does Leandro, some famous carver, does crystal skulls and stuff, and he sent this guy along. So this is a rainbow fluorite skull, and this one I might be able to get to show up for you. So like from this side, there you can see down into it. It's green on half, purple on half. And it has some yellows and reds in it in different places. From one side, though, it looks like a beautiful amethyst. And then from the other side, it's kind of green in the sunlight. It is a wild item. Anyway, the only reason I'm showing you guys that is if you guys get a chance to support him, and some of you can, go for it. I know he's had some rough times. A lot of people have. But that's a beautiful – I collect stones as well. I don't only collect knives, I collect stones. And that is just a gorgeous addition to my collection. I have a couple of other crystal skulls that he has sent me in the past. I have a couple dragon heads, all that type of stuff. Sometime on one of my live streams, maybe on an evening live stream when I can lay it all out here, we'll jump into some of my crystal collections. I have some very large amethyst geodes. I even have I guess it's a white quartz, although it's probably citrine, a vug that's like yay big. That was a gift. In fact, a lot of my stones like that. You like turtles? That's cool. My wife likes turtles. A lot of my gifts, a lot of my stone things were gifts. It's wild, the whole mystical community stuff. And right, I mean, a lot of my stones were gifts, and these were expensive gifts, not inexpensive. They were pricey gifts, and they were weird people. Like it'd be like a patient, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty. Oh, you can have it. Are you sure? I can't take that. Oh no, I want you to have it. But I'm seeing it. I'm not allowed to do. Oh, it's like the most evil thing in the world to do to me, because I'm going to take that because I love that thing. You know, turtles. Hey, all I can say, guys, is it's turtles all the way down. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll be happy to tell the story. I like turtles. I don't have any turtles. My wife, like I said, likes the little. They make these little bobbly head, like little carved turtle things, and they have this little bobbly head that goes back and forth like that. Yeah, that's going to get captured for something bad, isn't it? My wife likes those, and they're like little Mexican toys, and they're all painted and stuff. They're pretty cool. About turtles, or about turtles all the way down? I'm not sure. I don't think I know the meme. Actually, Mr. Mouse, you want to point that one out to me? You know what? Can I Google I like turtles? I want to see what happens. I actually am being more and more impressed about some of the stuff AI is doing, because it can track this stuff down. You're talking about Zombie Kid? I like turtles. Know your meme. Zombie John, where interview? Okay, yeah, that's the one you're talking about. Got it. See, I was able to track that down with just an amazing one shot. You're talking about a kid with white and black face, black lips, black eyes rather, and says he likes turtles at Waterfront Park. All right, is that the meme? Gotcha. See, I would have never known that. Watch it. Can I watch it? Well, hopefully when I have my volume turned down. But you know what? I can turn the volume up for this purpose, I think. If it'll...
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're great zombie. Good times here at the Waterfront Village. Open for the
I like turtles. Ed, you need to send me your address at my email. Let me post this in the chat for everybody because I want you all to have it. If ever you need to reach out or something, do 1 minute knife, and we're gonna post it anyway. And I got to get it right. It's the 1 minute, and send me some test emails. Make sure I reply to you before Monday. Someone, and Ed, I'm waiting for yours. And let's make sure this email is working before. At Google. Well, I can't type tonight. There you go. I think that should work. Yes, please. I want to get that to you. So it won't go out until next week. Probably Tuesday. I think I'll be packing everything up Monday afternoon. That'll be my birthday, and then sending it all out on Tuesday. Because I just want everyone to get their stuff as quickly as possible. After a big thing like this, you kind of want, again, it's all about that reputation, about that follow through. I want to make sure everyone gets their stuff as quickly as possible. So let's see. One of the problems with YouTube is it likes to post an ad, but I think I may just have to spend the $10 and get the subscription for a month so I can do it. And we'll see how that goes. What else was I going to talk about? So that's basically it. If you guys want to hang out, I'd love to hang out, and I will be happy to keep going over all the rules again as new people pop in. But I got to give everyone until 10 o'clock because I was a moron and did. You can't wait for it. If you can't wait for it, you do not have a knife to use. What the hell, Ed? Okay, well, yeah, get your email to me. Dana, go to bed. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the morning, hopefully. I have no idea what I'm talking about tomorrow. Oh, I do. I'm opening a package, and I'm talking about how I got this package because I really want my morning crew to understand that there's a game to winning giveaways. All right, guys? You can play the game or you can beat the game, right? And I just want you guys to know that. If you were there at Zach's stuff last week, you all probably saw it, but I was really trying to point something out. I was playing and trying to make a point. I don't think anyone got it. I figured it. You better have. What's wrong with you? Anyway, no, I'm teasing. What's wrong with you? Choil. Well, hi, Choil app. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the work you're doing in trying to get everyone on board with using the Choil app. I did have some concerns. I tried it out. I would love to address those with you at some point, but I also don't want to call you out in public and stuff. I've already expressed my concerns. If you would like to talk about it sometime in private, I'd be happy to. But again, I don't want to call y'all out. I appreciate what you're trying to do. I can see the vision of where you're going to be going with it. And if that vision comes true, I mean, you'll have a marketplace much like eBay and YouTube combined, and it will be awesome. But I think you guys got a really long way to go. And I don't mean any offense by that. I just mean to encourage you, please. I would love to see something that can be doing that. So, yeah, I would love to be able to share my impressions with it. And again, I don't want to call you out in public. I'm not trying to be mean. My channel is all about being kind to people and being nice. It really is. And I really believe in that. But I did express some criticisms in one of my live streams after trying your app. So in the future, hopefully we can see those changes. I I tell you what, you can email me. I posted my email. It is the 1 minute knife review at google.com. Give me an email and I'll send you a list of feedback stuff. And again, it's all meant as constructive, things that I would want to see changed for me to use the app. Okay. And that's all. Yeah. I have no right to speak for anyone else as what they would want. You know what I mean? So all I can give you is the feedback from me. I now, just to give you some background, Choil, I grew up with computers. My parents were computer programmers, and I played tic-tac-toe on one of the very first, if not the first, non-military computer in the United States to be able to play tic-tac-toe when I was 3 years old. 1971. So been there on the edge. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to make you a moderator. The rules for the moderators are you be nice to everybody. You welcome everybody as they come in. And we have some people that have already been assigned to do other tasks like monitor people who are misbehaving and stuff. However, if people are really misbehaving or something, do point it out to the other moderators so that the person in charge of that can take care of that. Currently, that is Blessed and Dana. Dana's going to be checking out. She's getting ready to go to bed. Good night, Dana. You have a wonderful night. Okay, no problem. I just want to make sure they come in. I'll check them here. Let me check them right now and make sure Google is working properly. Because I set it up and I get emails from, there we go. I get emails from YouTube all the time. But I do not get, I'm not getting, okay, so I do not see any email from you at present. Let me reload this. Okay, let me look for, spam, see if it's spamming you guys. No spam. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's going on, if there's just a delay in my getting them. If it's not working and we can't get it working by tonight, I'll have to switch it over to my real email. It's just my business email. The problem with my business email is I get hundreds of spam emails every day to where I'm deleting, a lot. And I don't want to miss someone who's trying to send me their information on the stuff. Now I'm getting YouTube chat receipts. So let's see if I did something wrong on my email that I'm giving you. So let me, there we go, Choil. I see an ad from you on your knife giveaway. All right, so why do I have that, but I do not have Google? Are you just messing with me? I am not good at this stuff. Yeah, I don't see it. All right, all mail. Yeah, absolutely nothing. That was on August 23rd and 24th there, Choil, so I got your emails on that. All right. We'll have to keep trying. Let me send myself an email and try it out that way. So I've told you all, and let's make sure I've got it right. The 1 minute knife review, no S, just review, at google.com. We're running a test. And let's send it. Going over to Google. Okay, so I got mine. So, let's go over it one more time. I will put it in the chat, and if you guys are going to post my email, just make sure. Oh, Google, Gmail. You're absolutely right. I'm an idiot. Blessed. Gmail.com. Google.com. Google's probably like, who the hell is this guy trying to send us email? Oh Lord, I'm tired. It's been a long couple of weeks. I probably told you wrong, Ed. That's probably why I haven't gotten your emails. 1 minute knife review at Gmail, because I've never used Gmail before. Believe it or not, I've been an AOL person my entire life. I had AOL when it was, again, Choil. I've been around forever on this stuff. I had AOL when it was like back as a chat room and stuff. There we go. The 1 minute knife review at gmail.com. There we go. Go ahead and want to throw me another test, somebody, just so we can make sure we get it. And then we will go from there. Excuse me, I have to drink some Gatorade off screen. No, really, seriously. Okay, Choil. And I got Patrick Sullivan. Yes, that would be you, sir. Sorry to call you out by name. I'm so sorry. I'm new at this. Hi, Patrick. I'm Patrick too. My name is Patrick as well. Okay, cool, man. So yeah, my name is Patrick as well. Yeah, I'd love to give you some feedback because I think there's a lot you could do with what you're trying to do, but I think that some of the stuff in there is going to drive me away. That's all I can say. Yeah, those CDs were like you could use them as wall decorations and insulation, right? A brother named Patrick's a good name for all the grief we used to get on Saturday Night Live on Pat, right? It is what it is. You have AOL on a disc, or you got it originally on a disc. Yeah. I just want to be able to, if I can help, I'd love to. I always want to promote. You got all kinds of grief for Pat. Yeah, me too. I always want to promote anyone who's trying to do something and make it successful because that's what life's about, right? If we can do that for one another, we all do better. So. All right. So just to review the basic rules for people popping in, we want to be nice, good thoughts, good words, good deeds. Keep that in your mind when we're doing the live stream. Thank you, Troy. I want to see that. I really do. I would love to be able to put my collection in and feel like it was secure. I would love to feel that I wasn't being abused for doing so. And don't misunderstand. I'll go over what I mean with you. Like I said. And then the whole financial thing, there's a lot of people in the knife community. Blessed, I've got you there, Kelly. Gotcha. A lot of people in the, are you Kelly? No, you're not Kelly. Hold on. I got Ed's. Okay, Ed, I've got you. Kelly, is that you? Who's Kelly? Ed, I've got yours. You're good. Blessed, if you're Kelly, I've been calling you the wrong name. Sorry. I've been thinking your name is wrong. You are the Kelly. That's okay. Hi, Kelly. I've got yours. Thank you for the test. Blessed, I haven't seen yours yet. There it is. Just came in. Thomas. There we go. That's why I was like, Thomas. Wait, Blessed. I've been calling you the wrong name. There you go. Got you, Thomas. All right. We are good. Thank you, guys. We're good. Ed, I'm going to just email you back so you know I got you. Gotcha. There we go. All right. So we're up and running on that email. On the edge, I want everyone to be, as of right now, I guess I could use a third backup on links, tell you the truth. And I also need a backup on someone to, well, I guess you all are going to probably just be monitoring the game. So when I'm doing the number wheel picker or the comment picker, I'm going to have to do it this way. Okay. Which means I'm not going to be able to see the screen, which means you guys the whole time will be in charge. I expect we'll probably get some crazy spam while that's going on, but I hope not because we want to get that going. Yeah, we got the right email. What did I miss? Want to know why? Sorry. Let's see. So I'll just need spotting on that, but I have Kelly and Stacy doing links to other channels as they come in. If you would like to help with that, if you want to coordinate between the three of you while you guys are on, that way you all get potty breaks and stuff, not a problem. I don't mind. I just don't want everyone spamming links at the same time, trying to keep up because that can get out of hand. You know what I mean? So I just kind of want one or two people focused on that at all. I also have Blessed and Dana performing kind of enforcement if people are misbehaving. You all are welcome to say, hey, stop that. Here's the rules. The basic rules are real simple. No spamming stuff. No just letting it spam over it. No politics, religion, or sex. I don't want any conflicting topics in here. And it's not that those are bad topics. It's just that they bring out the worst in people and they bring out the worst people. Hi, Brown Sugar. Thanks for making it so late. I appreciate it. I know my time was set all wrong on my banner. I apologize. We're going over the basic rules and we're going over I'm going to go over again some of the stuff I'm doing special for you guys in the morning crew and the moderators because I do have some special stuff that I'm doing. Okay, so we've got people assigned to. Oh, I was going over the rules. No spamming, no politics, religion, or sex. It just brings out the worst. I don't want that. I want everyone to do better. I want everyone to have a place where where we can all take a breath and not worry about whether or not someone's on the right or the left or the up or the down. I don't give a, as far as this channel goes. In private, it might, on personal level, if you met me in public, it might be a totally different thing. But here, none of it. Okay? That's the best I can do for you all. And that's what I'm trying to do. The second thing is if someone's misbehaving, they get a warning, and then they get a timeout, and then they're gone. I'm not going to have a whole lot of patience. I don't want you all to have a whole lot of patience for people coming in misbehaving. I don't expect a whole lot of extra people coming in, realistically. We might have 40 or 50 people, and that's it. And that's great. But we're all humans. Amen. And we all make mistakes. That's why I want people to have a moment to say, hey, everyone's telling me to stop this. Oh, I better stop. Or they can pick a fight with y'all, and then they get a timeout, and they get, no, we're not going to tolerate it. You're welcome back in. We want you here. But, and then if they keep doing it, they're gone. Just, hey, no worries. Everyone else gets to enjoy themselves, and you're out of here. That's the way that's my philosophy on this whole thing. Okay. And please don't jump on the wagon. Like I said, I have Blessed and Dana doing the actual banning. They're actually playing the cop role. Okay. So if for some reason they're not keeping up and there's a problem, yeah, we can kind of help out. But for the most part, they're the ones that should be taking care of it. So it'd be like, instead of trying to ban the person themselves, say, hey, Bless, this person's spamming. Can we stop that? And they'll know what to do. That way we don't have people all stepping on each other's toes. And of course, there's a couple super moderators in my crowd that can actually take care of anyone doing anything wrong. And the edge, I appreciate that. I'll get with you here after the live stream, which I'm going to run till at least 10:30. YouTube is I have a hard time thank you, Rose Quartz. I have a hard time not getting upset with YouTube right now. They took like 70 hours away from me for yesterday and the day before. I'm not doing anything. I've asked everyone else not to spam. If people are watching videos, they're watching videos. My views are coming from actual live streams. Where are they getting that they can take these views away? Maybe someone is actually just spamming a playlist and not paying attention when I've asked them to start and stop videos and stuff, and that's where they got it from. But yeah, they just took away someone's hard work. I mean, it may have only been 60 hours, but that's a lot of work that someone put in to give me view hours and share with us in the community so that we can all have this channel do better and do big giveaways. And where's that coming from? I mean, I could see them taking a few hours because I do monitor my live stream here, and I have it, running on the background stuff just to be sure what's going on. But I can't see why and how they're getting away with doing that. That's really getting out of hand. On the other hand, that being said, we're still over 1,750 on the hours, so we're still doing great. So please keep helping if you are helping. And I'm not telling anyone to go out of their way, but if you have the computer not being used and you're sitting here doing something, if you throw on one of my videos and just let it run, that's cool. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have to address here? I just want everyone to have a really good time. So for you guys, if you recall, do you guys want to see your swag pack? Give me a second. I'll go grab it. I assume you want to see what it's going to go to the morning crowd and you guys. So hold on. All right. Where is my little bar? It should be here. All right. There's something. All right. This is already a bit out of hand. This is for you guys. This is what's going to be given away on Monday, just specifically for you guys. So I think yesterday I kind of went over that there's a special moderator prize pack just for you guys who are specifically helping out in this. Hi, Dwayne. Thanks for coming. If I missed anyone coming in, I'm sorry. Hi, Dwayne. Appreciate you being here. I'm going over the basic rules and stuff, but right now I'm going over what you guys are going to get on your special giveaway. It wasn't silver. It was close. On the edge. Oh, please. I would love to. I will send you my. I'll send you my address. I would love to have your stickers. I do have a couple. In fact, I just added you. Where did I add you at? OTH. You're here somewhere on my board. I don't want to dig in here and find you, but you're here somewhere. I added you. I think this is you right here, if I'm not mistaken. And this is your older cowboy hat picture with the fuzzy beard, a lot like mine. And I think that is you there. Dude, I appreciate it. I think that's part of where they're taking some of the hours away is if people are having multiple streams open at the same time and stuff. I think that might be where they're getting some of it. I don't know. I don't want to poke them any more than I already have because they're still taking hours away from me and I can't figure out from where. So we'll just keep doing everything. And I appreciate all the help everyone's giving. And I'm not going to try to buck the system anymore other than simply asking for people to watch my videos. Okay. That's the best way I can do it. Yep. Looks like that's why I wanted it. Yeah. I was happy to receive that. I got that from Blue. And I was happy to receive that because I was like, cool, I have one now. But yeah, I would love to have some. So the moderators are all going to be eligible for a special giveaway. And this is, morning crew and moderators. So both giveaways are really for you guys, even though it will sound like it's a little bit different. Absolutely, Choil. I don't know if they're getting penalized for watching two streams at the same time, but if you have two things running with the same stream, they're just yanking the hours away. Yep. They just go through and the computer has a tracker that says we have two streams going on the same IP address. We're not going to give you those hours. Even if someone say we had two people in different rooms watching the same live stream, why, what the hell? People do things like that, right? Nope. They're just being assholes. Is what it is. I'm not gonna let that shit get me down. We get knocked down, but we get up again. We're never gonna keep us down. Right? Anyway, so mods will be eligible for the special poker chip, the 1 minute knife review, and the be knives. So go be knives to one another out there. Okay. That's copyrighted, Choil. Be knives, copyrighted. Don't try and steal it. As is H to the third power, and it's not. If I had the ability to copyright stuff, I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube, right? I'd be a copyright lawyer like a friend of mine. Oh, my God. Well, not a friend, an acquaintance of mine. Man, talk about rich. They also get a Rosecraft copper coin. That's what you heard ding-a-ling. Actually, it's the Rosecraft. Yeah, the Rosecraft's for you all. And then we'll have Stacy stickers, blue stickers, more blue stickers, Saturday Night Live, Lancelot leather, more blue stickers. Is that a duplicate? If I got a duplicate, I got to pull it out. That's a duplicate. I want to save it for another giveaway. And that might be a duplicate as well. Save that for a giveaway. A Lost Ranger sticker. I showed this the other day, and this is a NAF sticker, and it's kind of a rare one, but it says, what do we use our knives for? And you're welcome to take a screenshot of that and read them and enjoy because they're kind of funny. So you want me to read them? I'll read them. All right. We use them for fidgeting. We use them for opening other knife boxes. We use them for strings. We use them for flexing on Instagram. We use them to donate to airport security. And the smallest is we use hard use. You love that one. Thank you. Got D10. I love this one. A life without knives. A knife is dull and pointless. I really like that one. Stacy, I really like that one. That one's really cool. Let's see here. We got a Big Red EDC. We got a bunch of classic Zach stuff stickers because Zach was just awesome in helping me get to here. And so I'm just shouting them out wherever I can. We got a Knife Fast. There we go. We got a Crispy Donut Community. We got Smoky Mouse and Nice Work. Sword in the Stone. Little Fit Devil. Hard to get this one. I don't even know if she made any more after that. I got another blue. Okay, no, another Illuminati Ninja. OCD for EDC. This is a rare channel. Haven't seen them around in 2 years. Those are from France. Of course, a DSKFS sticker. A Last Ranger sticker. He did my channel logo, and I've been all through all this, and I'm going to have to do it again on this pile because you're going to have a chance to win 2 of them. And then my logos, and then Be Up. Let's save that for last. So anyway, this is the moderator. So technically, this is all you guys, right? But this is also for all the people that attend the morning stream and all of that stuff. That way it's special. Oh, I didn't show the Hank. And then the Universal Infinite. Let's see if I can get the pictures the right way. Universal Infinite Zombie Chick Hank. It's a big roll. As I've said, you could probably chop this thing up into multiple Hanks if you really wanted to. This comes from Rock, Paper, Scissors, Hanks, and it's a collector's item. It's a unique item. I have only ever seen the one, and yeah, I look forward to giving it to somebody. All right, moving on to the regular giveaway. I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Jump back here. You dabble in stickers on the edge. Yours is one of the things. If you have a website and stuff, again, get with Kelly and Stacy and yourself, and make sure you post your own links. You're allowed to. I want you to. I don't want you to spam it endlessly, right? I might say, hey man, what the hell? But do post your own links throughout the live stream, especially if we get a bunch of people in. If we have more than 100 people in here, I expect you all to be promoting yourselves. Please do. I would be bummed out if you didn't. And that applies to you, Choyo. If you want to pop in as well, I was trying to get my channel monetized to where I could take super chats and get memberships by the time I did my reverse birthday giveaway. By the way, that's what this is, and it's August 31st. If you all don't know all this already, what are you doing here? But yeah, it's 10 a.m. and what was I trying to say? I was trying to get it to where it could be monetized beforehand, but it doesn't look like we're going to get there. We're at like 1,700 hours. We're just not quite getting there because YouTube has taken away that I can catalog, because I take pictures every morning just to watch what they're doing. I can catalog. They've taken away over 780 hours from me in the past month. I still managed to get to 1,700 from like 200 in a month and a half, but thank you. They're not only making it more difficult, they're being aggressively punishing if any type of creativity. And as far as I can tell, if they're seeing that I'm getting a lot of hours doing lives, they're taking hours away from the lives. It's like, what the heck is going on? I don't know. But we'll get there. If you don't make 4,000 hours before February, you got to make 8. So that's a big part of the reason why a lot of people are making a big push. So anything you can do to support any of the small channels and to run their videos. When you get bored with mine, run somebody else's. And if they're not monetized yet, just pick them out and run them if you can, because YouTube is just, yeah. I want to beat them. That's the way I'm thinking of it. Okay. I don't want to be negative. I want to be positive. We're going to beat them. And then we're going to go, at them and enjoy it all the way to the bank. Okay. I don't mean that literally. We're going to enjoy it so I can give stuff back to you all. So my goal with this this channel is that it become a giveaway channel, much like JB's and Zach's and Middle Complex, who, by the way, donated a knife for mine, which is real cool. I want it to be a giveaway channel for ProTech. I want to aggressively target ProTech and harass them until they start sponsoring the channel. And at some point, we will get that to happen. And that way I can give ProTechs to you all on a more regular basis. That's my goal. But it's going to take a while to get there, of course. It'll take a lot of work and a lot of input from you all and a lot of support, which you all have been giving. So thank you. We'll get there. So now for the members giveaway. Now, this is for people who have been coming in and being here on the regular, not new people. That's why I am making you all moderators, because you guys are the ones that come in. Everyone that comes into my morning show, you guys are the ones that come in for the live streams. And so this is what I'm giving you all for all the help that you've been giving me. Okay. And if you recall, my promise was to give away 1 ounce of silver. So for you guys, This will be, I'll announce this as the members giveaway as opposed to the moderators giveaway. Okay. On the members giveaway, only blue people can participate. It'll probably be the numbers game because we don't have more than 100. It'll be the easiest way to do it. This will be one of the first or second giveaways I run in the morning so that everyone can get warmed up. Absolutely. I will be happy to do so on the edge. I'm excited to give this all the support, all the views that you guys have been giving. That's what this is for. I promised to give it away if we hit 3,000. I'm giving it away anyway because of all the help and the fact that we've been doing. It's not your. I have a morning stream every morning at. Wait, are you teasing me? Oh yeah, I do a morning stream every morning at 9:45 or so, Monday through Saturday. Is that what you're talking about there, Blessed? Or are you talking about someone else? If you're talking about someone else, that's okay. But anyway, so yeah, an ounce of silver, and this is the Morgan. There we go. You can see it. The Morgan from. Is this Money Middles? This might be a Money Middles one. Yeah, Money Middles. So it's going to come with a 3D printed Vero bit block. It's got like 3 little spots so you can drop a bit in there, whatever. You could drop screws in here. It's just something cute. And I'm giving away a Vero Fulcrum, so I just thought I'd throw something in for y'all. I hope you don't mind me being silly. A lot of stickers. If you want me to go through all the stickers and stuff again, I can. What I would like to point out are the ones that I didn't include in the other one. So we have a sparkly Twisted Sister sticker from Blue, DSKFS patch, Suburban Tactical, Knives Fast, OCD for EDC. This is a classic one. You'll never find this one again. So this collection is for the sticker collectors in the group, okay, and the people who want the silver, right? But it's for more of the esoteric people that are into other stuff other than knives as well, and for all of you for supporting, and people who like the history behind stuff, as I will point out in a second. Also for the patriotic, I'm going to throw in an I3E EOS with stars and stripes. I said lots of stickers. A classic Zach stuff. Again, you'll never find that one. An On the Edge EDC sticker in foil. Somehow I came across this, buddy. So there you go. And I put the other one on the board because I like the older retro look a little more. A silly little pry tool or like a little wrench thing that, like I said, it was bad advertising on Instagram, and I fell for it. So you get to suffer. Knife Delights. Tom has been really promoting. He's doing the get the views, Operation Watch Time. I think he's trying to do. I think that's where some of the hours are getting taken away, which sucks. But they're going out and they're watching all the live streams and watching people's videos, trying to get people's hours up, just like I'm pushing before the 4K apocalypse. That's what we'll start calling it, the 4K apocalypse in February. A Jimmy Slash. Now, if you know who Jimmy Slash is, Cold Steel, very awesome. We have an old father. Another Smoky Mountain Knife Works. This one's the Narwhal. Some DEF CON Glow Rhino. All the other stickers that I had in there. We have an Off-Grid. Now, because you guys have been helping me out so much, this is a rare sticker from 2020. This was DFKSF. I can't remember who did the sticker promotion, but he sent me some of them for a Christmas pass around, and it was a community with a point. This is a super ultra rare sticker, so I hope you enjoy it. Mr. Skullfire, thanks for making it in. We will be going over all the rules again here. I'm just showing what all the members are going to get in their special members giveaway. If you have a blue shield, you are in the special members giveaway. It will be a numbers game on the day of the giveaway, which is, what day is the giveaway, everybody? Anyway, if you all don't remember, we're in trouble. Here's a tiny little Jack's Lung sticker. He's on EDC Roundtable. Pretty cool. Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Yeah, Mark. Oh, hey, Mark, did I miss you? Anyway, they look so much better online. They got me too. Yeah, they got me. I didn't miss you. You've been here, I think. Smoky Mountain Knife Works, Sword in the Stone. I think I may have 2 of those for you guys. What else did I miss in here that wasn't in the other? Of course, Be Up. I'm going to show that every time. Screaming Pirate EDC. Here's another one I haven't seen around lately. I don't know what's going on. Want to know why? Yeah, go subscribe and we'll promote your channel. Want to know why? We'll promote your channel. Again, Stacy and Kelly and On the Edge are the promoters. So when you come in, we will get you promoted during the live stream as well. I want everyone who has a channel to be promoted. Please don't come in and just promote yourself. Come in and hit Stacy, Kelly, or On the Edge up. Okay. Want to know why? You have a good night. I hope hopefully see you in the morning if you can just log on your phone or something. Anyway, you have a good night, and I hope work goes well for you. I hope tonight finds you better, happier, and healthier, and more whole than you were when you came in. And I hope you have a smile on your face. Hope you go to bed with a smile, wake up with one, and have a great day. I really mean it. A big I can't even say it. Decuir sticker, again, a rare one. A classic old Zach Stuffs, big banner one. Some other stickers, mine, others like that, and that's pretty much it for this. Okay. In addition, Jason had sent me it's a 3D printed crystal skull wrapped in like neon blue, wrapped in silver wire, silver plated, I'm sure, on a steel chain. I'm going to be including as a giveaway. If you're talking to me, want to know why? Sure, happy to. So we'll have that. And just to read it to you, he likes to include a card explaining all about it, but he likes to make it all mystical. I just like stones because I like stones. But yeah, he gives a positive affirmation here, and items he feels that that this thing might help you with. So there is that. And then the last item here is a ultra rare Forest Hank from before Forest Hank was Forest Hanks. So if you like history and you like, by the way, none of these have ever been used for anything. If you like history and you like, knowing he makes Hanks for a lot of the people, if you've seen Forrest Hank's logo, all of that stuff. Well, he was experimenting and trying. And so I grabbed a couple Hanks from him early on just to help him out. And there you go. So that's included in the giveaway. And another chip. So 2 of you guys will have the opportunity to get chips from me. I'm hoping that way it doesn't go. I'm hoping that way it goes to someone who will value it, who's been coming in here and will enjoy it, as opposed to going to a rando who is just coming in to try to win a knife. Okay. So we'll have a couple small giveaways to begin with, numbers games, that type of thing. Maybe that'd be kind of cool. Basic rules again for anyone popping in and catching this for the first time. If you haven't commented and you don't have a blue shield, you're not eligible for those 2 giveaways. So you need to let me know who you are, where you are, and who you are. There you are, Roger. I was going to say, Roger, I need to make you a moderator here so that you can be included. You've been coming to all my lives. You can be included in those 2 giveaways that I was just posting. If you do not let me know that you're here, you are not included. So you got to talk to me. Excuse me. Thank you for coming in, Roger. And I hope you'll be there for the giveaway. Giveaways, multiple. As I was saying, it's going to start off with a couple of these smaller giveaways for you guys. Hopefully we'll wet the whistle that there's good stuff coming. Read your messages, Ed. Uh-oh. What did I miss, Ed? Read your last message. I'm sorry. If I need to do an extra giveaway, you will donate. Ed, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, sure. I'm always willing to accept anything. I don't think it would get here in time. So maybe if you wanted to donate to future giveaways, I would be happy to work with you on that. How about we do that? That way you can come in and enjoy yourself and maybe win something. And then on the future giveaway, give it a little back. And it goes around that way. I do not have a ProTech Avalon. I am trading away my ProTech Mordax. I have a couple of. I have the obvious. My channel knife is the Malibu, the titanium custom, and I have a few autos. I have a SMG operator. I used to have a TR3 operator. Traded, sold it. I used to have a Newport, sold it. I enjoy, and I've given away sprints. I'm giving away another sprint. I've given away multiple sprints, or will be. But yeah, it's cool. You can email it to Everyone Wins. Sure. What were you thinking? Well, you know what? How about we do this? We'll have a numbers giveaway as people start coming in, Ed, and we'll do a random giveaway that Ed is just sending you something. We don't even know what it is. We'll just surprise somebody. How's that sound? It'd be kind of fun. Let me write that down. Ed wants to do, or you know what? I may pull you in on a tie. If we have a tie on the numbers game for the members, that would be an option too. Either way, I'll get with you. Making notes. If I don't make notes, I won't remember stuff. My brain is getting old. Unfortunately, I'm saddened by that. Oh, guys. Yeah, okay, so I'm not missing anything. I think that's everything. What did I miss here? Okay. Roll this back down. You'll mail it to Everyone Wins. Excellent. Maddie, hey, thanks for coming in, brother. I'm going to make you a moderator so you can participate in the special giveaways since you've been coming in and starting to come in and help me out. I appreciate it. We'll be doing numbers giveaways to begin with on my birthday, and then we'll be doing comment picker giveaways for the big special prizes. So if you want to scroll back and see stuff, you can go check that out. Roger was saying, got to get back here. Sorry you're running late. Oh, man, Roger, I am so sorry. I'm glad she's doing good. Prayers and positive thoughts. I hope that she will pull through and do wonderful. I hope it wasn't, if it was an emergency surgery, yeah, ouch. I hope it's good. I hope everything came out wonderful. Like Kelly says, lots of thoughts and prayers. Kelly, I all the time see people that fall and break hips. I'm a physical therapist, right? With therapy, depending on age, outcomes can be pretty good, but it depends on cognition too. Someone who has any kind of dementia or cognitive decline or other movement deficits like Parkinson's or having had a prior stroke or something has a much harder time recovering. Someone who's mentally alert will do much better. And then it's all about the exercises. Roger, it's all about keeping your strength up and getting stronger and moving more. That's about all. What happened last night? I don't know. Never mind. I don't want the drama. I don't do drama on this channel, but I'm kind of curious, right? I guess something happened. So whatever happened last night, remember, we do not want, it was a heart or intestine. Oh no, that's an intestinal blockage. Concentrated hernia. Are they doing a colostomy? If they do, tell her not to be absolutely discouraged because sometimes they can reattach them. I hope they can. And if not, I've had many, many patients live and do very well with them. It takes work, but you can. You become part robot, basically, and everything else. People said, Choyo, that's kind of weird. Yeah, prayers that she heals quick. Choyo, I'm sorry when people are picking on you. Again, I hope I haven't anything to do with that. I just did have some comments and criticisms, and I'll be happy to work those out with you and go over what I was thinking. They got it, and they got it cleaned out in time. They didn't have to do a colostomy. All right, amen. I'm sure she will do much better. You know what? There's going to be Choyo. That's why I don't want the drama in here. I don't want the negative people in here. Like I said, guys, the rules are real simple. They get one warning by the moderators that are in charge of that. And that is Blessed and Dana right now. However, if they're falling down the job, I'll pick somebody else in the middle of the live stream and I'll say, hey, please take care of this. PT. OT is not better than PT, Maddie. You guys can't do gait. And frankly, walking is the most important thing people do in life. Besides reproduction, maybe. Yeah, but yeah, we want good things. We don't want drama. But yeah, and you're not here. I get you. You're not here for that. I caught that. Not accusing or anything. Yeah, I'm a PT in South Texas. I do home health. I'm self-employed. I've been running this business now for over 10 years. Before that was in the corporate world doing nursing home practices. Got doing pretty good. Was probably in about the area of going regional, and I've been almost going regional twice, and then I have to open my mouth. I do not tolerate stupidity. And so that's been my downfall. And corporations tend to be very stupid. Individuals are smart, people are dumb, right? That type of thing. So anyway, so I do not do traveling PT. I only contract with home health companies that are providing home health therapy. And as it is, I only contract to do evaluations. Evaluations, reassessments, discharges, and then the supervision for their pool of physical therapy assistants that they have on contract as well. And I provide supervision for ones that are seeing my patients. That's how it works. I've been able to eliminate billing. I've been able to eliminate accounting. I've been able to eliminate legal. I've been able to eliminate office staff in general by doing it that way. And I've been able to eliminate dealing with Medicare and Medicaid and insurance companies. And that way I just bill companies for services provided and I'm done. It's so much easier. It made my life so much better. So much better, let me tell you. It can be hard work, but I do it easy. You're old. Gary! Hey man, good to see you. By the way, I've got your stickers in my giveaways. Some of your older stickers, dude. Gary, if you don't know, did my channel logo, and I will shout him out every single time I see him because of that. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. Your daughter, your oldest, is an OT. I took enough courses to get my certification in hand therapy because I have arthritis. I want to learn about it, right, for myself. And the only thing is splint construction and manufacturing for hands. I wouldn't be up on that, but everything else is really cool. Thank you. Want to know why? Okay, let's see here. Want to know why only needs a couple more subs, and we'll promote you on the live stream. That's when you're gonna get them. I don't know if you're gonna get them in here, dude. Everyone's probably already subbed if they're gonna. Yeah, I don't mean that negatively. I just mean people know you. They've looked at you and they've tried to track you down already. So, let's see. Am I missing anything else that you guys have been saying? All right, so just to go over the basic premises of my channel and what we're promoting is we're promoting good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. If you start with good thoughts, you only let good words come out of your mouth, you do good things, the world's going to be a better place, your life's going to be a better place. And I really want to promote that. I really, really want to. I missed it. Oh, it is going on right. You guys want to forgive me while I run outside for 30 seconds and go look at the eclipse? Forgive me? All right, I'll be right back. I got to go look. Silent channel. Spam numbers in the chat like they do for Middle Complex. I don't know. I'll be right back. 30 seconds. Eclipse time. Eclipse time. Eclipse time. Starting now. Yeah, be down there. Yeah, it's going on. I gotta get back in there. You can go. What are you looking at me weird? They told me about the eclipse. All righty, guys. Thank you for bearing with me while I went out. It looks really cool. It's half gone. Yeah, that looks really cool. I love eclipses. I love celestial events. I have a telescope. I have fun with stuff like that. Oh, I would love to have some of your new stickers, Gary. That would be awesome. And I am over the top on my on my subs, and it looks like it's solid. We're at over 1060 something. But I'm sorry, Ed. It looks pretty cool right now. It really does. It's half gone. Maybe the clouds will break for you. Let's make the clouds break, right? The hours are what I'm after now, Gary. I'm trying to get people to watch as many of my videos as they can. Thing is, you can't just spam a playlist. YouTube is being ultra aggressive on removing any perceived spammed videos, playlist time. They've taken over 770 hours away from me in the past month. I'm currently at 1,700. I would be at 2,500. Patrick PT. Oh, actually, let's do the new one. It's going to be, I'll put it here, the 1 minute. Let's get it set up. Knife review at gmail.com, because I was saying Google earlier like a moron. Chicken fried steak, thanks for coming in. I went over later on, if you want to rewind, you can check out what's going to be in the special giveaways. There's 2 giveaways that are special for you guys. One for the moderators, one for everyone who's been coming into all the live streams. That's why I made you all moderators, right? So basically, you both get, both groups get involved in both giveaways. That's the only way I could figure out how to do it, and to be fair for you guys that have all been coming in. And I wanted to give some special stuff back to you all. So I showed you all that. In fact, I probably need to start labeling my groups, because I'm starting to get confused once in a while when I'm looking at stuff like what's in that group, what's in that group. So this is moderators, mods, put that right there. Special, and the moderators get that special Hank, that roll Hank of the zombie apocalypse, the zombie hookers. I'm sorry, that's simply what it is. Sorry if that offends anybody. I message you on Instagram too. I can do that. I'm happy to. And then this is for members, and I'm giving away an ounce of silver, Gary, for just all the people that have been spamming and watching my views and live streams. So in addition to all the knives, there's an ounce of silver. If you haven't been tracking what's going on with my giveaway, Gary, please go check it out. I want you to be there August 31st. Please be there. I want members to win as much as possible. I'm hoping we're not going to get overly spammed with too many people coming from the outside, but because I'm giving away one of these, you can't get one anywhere else. You can have the blue or the black, your choice. I expect there's going to be some people in there. I expect we're going to have someone showing up. Anyway, he's going to be shipping that directly to them. I will have some stickers and stuff to send them. That is crazy nice. That is Brian Winters. Brian Winters has supported my channel from the beginning. Brian is probably one of the better and one of the most crazy makers in the community. He is, I'm a total fanboy, if you can't tell. Okay. He's just insane. And I love his work. If I could own everything he made, I would have bought it all already. If I could do this channel as a giveaway for his stuff, holy crap, would I be freaking out. Maybe down the road, we get to 10,000 subs or something and say, hey, Brian, I'd love to give away your stuff. And I'm sure he would do it, because he's that kind of a person. He's really that kind. So, yeah, he jumped on board for this giveaway when he heard I hit 1K. He jumped on board and was willing to donate a knife. And I had said, hey, man, you got stickers or something. So it's yeah, you can't. His language is unique, right? So yeah, I was blown away. His super generosity. Middle Complex sent me a knife. You can go check that out on the videos. I just did the reveal video for the giveaway number 2 today. It's on my channel, and that's Middle Complex's knife, that integral cheetah from Vanguard. And then I'm giving away a ProTech Sprint, which is what the original plan was for. And yeah, that's what we got going on. It's just turned into a big old wild thing. It's gotten out of control. It's gotten bigger than I ever intended, and bigger than I ever hoped or prayed for, honestly. And I appreciate that, and I appreciate all the help that we've had getting up to this. He's incredibly generous. Now, to be fair, Choil, I'm not naive. My friends are starting to dance around the bonfires for the eclipse. I'm joking. I just got a message saying that. Yeah, he has to claim them on taxes. Yeah, you got it. He's thank you for calling me generous. I'm doing my best, but I want this channel to be self-generating generosity, if you know what I'm saying. I want it to be able to have its money put back into giving away stuff continuously, and that way it's kind of like an engine that just gives back to the knife community, as opposed to just giving to YouTube. You might say they made me a little upset, right? So I anyway, and I fight dirty. Instagram made me upset, and now they get flowers every morning, and they've gotten a flower every morning for the past 3 years, except for Sundays. Imagine that. Mr. Beast. Yeah, at some point you have to start giving all the stuff away because they give you too much free stuff, and you're gonna have to pay taxes on it, and the IRS is not friendly when it comes to people not claiming everything they receive. That could be, if you get into the thousands of dollars, they don't like that. So yeah, in fact, I'm having to be careful on this giveaway. I'm happy Brian's shipping it directly from him. That way I don't have to worry about trying to claim it or anything. Yeah, it's that's a good problem to have there, Choil. Think about it. That is a really good problem to have. I would love to have that problem. I would love to have so much stuff coming in that all I can do is give it away to people. That's my goal, in fact. Yeah. And that's the goal for most of us channels that are doing giveaways, is to get to that point. And every once in a while you're going to keep something special for yourself, right? Yeah. This is the way it is. Humans are humans, and no one's judging other people for that part, I hope, and we shouldn't be if we are. But the whole point is to be transparent and honest about everything you're doing so that it doesn't even become an issue. So, but all right, everybody. So this giveaway is just getting super excited. I did show off something from Jason, NebuCloud. I picked up a crystal sphere. I wonder if I can use my cell phone light to get it to astrize. Is that a word? Is astrization a word? If I can do it far enough back to get you to see it. No, it just does not want to show up. Where is it? There it is. There you go. You can see part of the asterism there. Anyway, really cool. It's a big, beautiful 6-sided star in it. And on both sides. So on one side it has it, and then you flip it over, it has it exactly on the other side. Beautiful. And then he also had sent me a fluorite skull, which is carved by Leandro, somebody or other famous. You know how I am about stuff like that. Names are whatever. Oh, no worries on the edge. No worries. We're just going over the same stuff now. I'm just milking hours from you all because I got 18 of you all in here, and I want to get as many hours because I'm trying to hit 3,000. So I will just milk hours from you all night. Thank you. I'm honest and transparent. I'll tell you straight up what I'm hoping for. So thanks for the views. Anyway, pretty cool crystal skull. This is made from rainbow fluorite. Pretty cool. He named it Laurel. So allow me to present you with a Laurel and hearty handshake. All right, old joke. You like the skull, Mr. Flo? I have a couple. You should check him out. NebuCloud, N-E-B. Let me write it out. Over on Instagram, and he does crystals, carvings, jewelry, that kind of stuff. Very mystical person, into all the crystal healing and everything. I'm into the stone collecting. So not that there's not something to stuff. I do believe there is something to stuff. That's why I collect the pieces that I have. I have a Chavez. I love my Chavez. I was this close to trading it for a Factor this past week. This close, but then somebody who's not in the room anymore, so I can say it, suggested the Protect Mordax in MagnaCut. The only MagnaCut I have, I'm losing it. But he suggested that, and so yeah, I'm trading for a Factor. I should have a Factor coming in on my birthday. I was just looking at the shipping. It looks like it's going to get here on my birthday. So I am getting a birthday present for myself, apparently. They are, but hey, good night, Kelly. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. If you can leave the live stream on while you go to bed, I'd really appreciate it. But I'll be checking out. I won't leave it run more than 20 minutes or 30 minutes after I'm done as I clean up and go to bed myself. You know what, Mr. Skullfire, I got mine through a trade and just a little bit of cash. So sometimes when someone's trying to liquidate something, yeah, maybe they don't need the full amount, but they want to get it because they don't want to let it go. But yeah, it's amazing, isn't it, Shoyle? But sometimes you can trade up. Like, let's suppose someone can't get a hold of. Well, here's a good example. So I have this. 80-15, right? What's it going for now? 100. I got it cheap. What's it going for now? $130, $150. So let's say there's a $200 knife, but let's say I have this and something else someone might like an Cold Steel Tonto. Let's say it's a $300 knife, and then I offer them these two and $50 for that $350 knife. There you go. You got your trade done. Yes, it does eat in. You have to. It's kind of like saving up for buying something, and it does eat into your collection to trade out. But most of the time, people are willing to do pretty good trades. It's not usually that bad. So, but yeah, they can be out of people's price ranges. Some of the knives, and I realize I have a nice knife collection. I like it. I'm very proud of it. With Choyo, we'll be able to compare and see who has the best knife collections. Anyway, at some point in the future, if they get it to where it's where I want to use it. Oh, there you go, Marcos. What happened? Well, I'm glad you're here at all, Marcos. You're appreciated. So thanks for coming in. I guess you weren't able to get in here until just now. I appreciate you coming in. I really do. Marcos has been there since the beginning of my channel, from almost the very beginning, along with like Moose Duty, a couple of others. And I super appreciate the fact that he's still here. That says something, right? I think so. I appreciate that. Very much so. A boss. Yeah. So, hey, what's everyone carrying tonight? I have not done a pocket check. Oh, okay. I have not done a pocket check. What's everyone carrying tonight? I was today. What was I carrying? My brain has shut down on me from today. I showed it this morning. Whatever. I was carrying the AD. I was carrying my 20.5 because of running into Troy last night on a live stream. That is right. Then I was flipping my smock because I was putting away all my carbon fiber knives. And now, of course, I'm flipping the Damn Designs Yokai. So anyway, flipping the Dixon. All right, Mr. Mouse, Little Dixon. Let me look that up. I'm sure I remember it, but my memory ain't what it used to be. So we're talking LILDIXON knife. Yeah, that's the one I thought it was. That's a nice knife. That's a nice knife. I like the shape. Do you have the Thai frag? Which one do you have? That's a pretty cool looking knife. McNeese, yeah. Kaiser Shipdog. I believe it. I believe it. I can totally believe that. Takray Tarkus, Mr. Skullfire hits me up with something I have not heard of. TACRAY TARCUS knife. Ooh. Okay. That reminds me of a. I don't know. I like the design language on that a lot. It's rare. And my Little Dixon. CFS. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, Purple Rock. Nice. I just saw that one. Yeah, that one's nice with the Anno. I don't mind if people make off-color jokes as long as they don't actually offend anybody. If someone seems to be getting disturbed, then we need to behave with that type of stuff. The Amphibian. Lost Ranger, Gary, Amphibian. I'm going to get this to where I was looking at gaming streaming software, and it looks like gaming streaming software might be better than most of the YouTube streaming software that I'm seeing. It looks like it might be more useful for showing screens and doing stuff than the regular YouTube software. Anyway. Oh, no, I didn't put knife. I just got a bunch of pictures of amphibians. Ooh, nice little recurve on that thing. That looks wicked. That looks wicked. All right, jumping down here. Recon Twanto says blessed, and I just jumped. Flicking the Sog Flash. Nice. King of Squirrels for Maddie. Mr. Mouse. Not talking to live. Okay, Clint, thanks for coming in here. Clint, I just went over earlier all the prizes. There's going to be 2 prize packs, one for the moderators, one for channel members that have been coming to all the live streams. If you got a blue shield, you qualify for both. Actually, everyone should have a blue shield. If you don't have a blue shield and you're in the chat and you want to be a moderator, you got to chime in. If I know who you are and we know who you are, we'll be happy to include you all in those giveaways. Okay, that way we can keep those to under 50, under 100 people. People can actually enjoy trying to win. That'll be done by numbers game. I already have people assigned to different tasks. But everyone that's on a moderator duty just has a basic duty of coming in and welcoming everyone like you guys already do. All right. So when people come in, especially though, if you see new people that we haven't seen, say hi. And we want to encourage everyone that comes in to duty. No, I said it was a D. We want to encourage everyone who comes in to have a good time and feel like they're appreciated. So that's where I'm coming from with that. So all of you that are regular moderators, say hi to people, be friendly, that type of thing. No conflict, no drama. There are people assigned to manage that if it becomes a problem. There are people who will be tasked with taking care of that. I might need a little help with the numbers game again. Mark agreed to do it, but I might still need someone who can help with the numbers game when we get to that point for the channel members and stuff. So I'm still kind of have a little spot there. So we'll see how that goes. Blessed and Dana are taking care of enforcement. So if someone is misbehaving and acting up, point them out to Blessed or Dana rather than taking care of it yourself. Okay. If that's not working, then we'll take care of it a different way. But I don't want everyone ganging up on someone all at once. We'll just have them responsible for doing it. That way people don't step on each other's toes. However, it's okay for everyone to point out that that's not allowed, right? If they come in talking about politics, religion, sex, they're spamming stuff, they're being rude, we want to give them a verbal warning and say, hey, man, we don't do that here. Take it where they want it because we don't want it. And then they get a timeout. And if that doesn't work, then the moderators in charge of that will ban them. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Of course, we don't want anyone promoting anything illegal. If someone comes in and they're spamming something illegal, then they got to be told to stop immediately, of course. The link posters will be Stacy Kelly and ATE. I forgot your full name. I'm horrible with this. My brain is not working here. Where'd you go? On the Edge, OTE. On the Edge will be also posting links, as opposed to having everyone coming in and posting their own links. If you want your link posted, hit them up. They'll get you posted. They're supposed to post everyone's channel that comes in. But I do not have a problem with you saying, hey, Kelly, can you post my link? That's okay. All right. That type of stuff is okay. We don't want to repeatedly spam it, but that's okay. The little new symbol when we reply in chat, you mean the little shield, the little blue shield? I don't know what that is. With that little hash mark and an A, I have no idea what that is. I have seen that in a couple of people. I have no idea. You guys, do you know what that is? That's a new one on me. I saw it for chicken fried steak. I think it is. I have no idea why they're doing that on some messages and not others, and I have no idea what it means. Maybe, yeah, I think it might be because chicken fried steak said yo-yo, And I think that might be auto translate. Blue, thanks for coming in. There you go. Thanks, Blue, for coming in. Appreciate you being here. I went over the members giveaway and then the special moderators giveaway, which is basically all the members as well. Everyone with the blue shield. So we're going to be doing that. And then I went over the basic rules, which Blue, you already know. We've already been all over all those. I'm going to have Kelly... brain is getting tired. Stacy, Kelly, and On the Edge, taking care of stop that. Taking care of anyone who's misbehaving. Although everyone's welcome to just nicely say stuff. You gotta turn it off on each stream. Okay, I didn't even realize it was a thing. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, it didn't. How night? It didn't give it to you, but Ronathan, it did give a translate thing. Yeah, and then it translated it. It's the same damn word with one N missing. Oh, man. Let's see what it does to this. Yeah, see, it didn't even give me there you go. How are you? It did translate it. Okay. ¿Qué tal? All right. There you go. Ron, hello. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Have gone over all the rules. I know my time was set up all funky. I was supposed to start at 10 originally, but then I moved it to 9 and I didn't change the banner, and I'm sorry for all that. It just escaped me until I realized it was like 8:30 and I hadn't posted the banner for the correct time. This meeting was to bring in everyone who has been supporting the channel, let them know about giveaways, let them know about the rules. Because if we get an influx of people from other live streams and stuff like that, we want to make sure that your dog won't die. Oh Lord, guys, this is funny. You guys be careful saying things that you shouldn't say. We could get a group of people in that are coming in from outside, and then the usual giveaway spammers. I'm not posting this as a big giveaway on my banner. I mean, I at this point, you guys, I think enough people know, 30, 40, 50 people. And there's going to be the announcement in Zach stuff. There's going to be the announcement in Maddie, if you want to shout it out, you can, please. Appreciate it. August 31st, 10 a.m., big giveaway. I want people in the community to come. I don't want the internet trolls and the spammers to be coming in. So I'm not posting it as huge. Just to tease OTPT. You can pick on me all you want. By the way, pick on my teeth. I'm used to it. Thanks, Maddie. I appreciate it. I just want people who are in the community to come. And then special, you guys that have been coming to my live streams are special. So I've got special stuff for you all. But the 3 big giveaways, maybe 4 or 5, depending on how it goes and what comes in. Jared Neves has sent stuff, supposedly. I haven't seen tracking. But when all that stuff comes in, we'll be putting it in the giveaway. So if it comes in Saturday late, you'll find out about it Monday morning when we're trying to do the giveaway. I'll have one special giveaway of his stuff just to make sure he gets his shout out, and then I'll save the rest of it for other giveaways since it may not get here in time. But we will work this out. He's sending some nice stuff too, and it's exciting. But yeah, just remember, we want to promote good thoughts, good words, good deeds. Okay, we want everyone to be happy, healthy, and whole. The 3 H's. Maddie, I like to make fun of that and call it the 3 H's because of reading, writing, arithmetic. Just, making a pun, making a joke. All right. Am I missing stuff? Everyone, will be Gatorade and ice cream. Well, there will be Gatorade. I prefer Gatorade. I don't drink caffeine. Maybe that's why I'm always in a good mood. Jesse, thanks for coming in. You know what? You have been coming. I am making you a moderator. You will be included in the special giveaways for moderators and channel members that will be starting off the giveaway on the 31st. So thanks for coming in. New carbon drapes in the chat room. Yep. We're rolling out the red carpet for everybody. Jesse, that means I already have people assigned to take care of moderating, misbehaving stuff. Don't need to worry about that. People promoting other channels, please let them take care of that. What you're there for is to greet everybody, say hello, make sure everyone's feeling welcome. We don't want people feeling excluded. Thomas, thank you for coming in, making you eligible for the special secret giveaway. Not special secret. I've posted it. You guys know about it. There we go. Thanks for coming in. You'll be responsible for just greeting people, being friendly, and saying hello to everybody. People have already been assigned moderator duties for handling things like misbehaving and posting links. That's already being taken care of. Law enforcement's being taken care of, and then helping me with the giveaways. However, if I ask for other help, any of y'all can jump in, of course. I appreciate it. Zach, you have a good one. Enjoy your supper. I need to eat some food too. I haven't eaten tonight yet. Roger says your wife has to watch you close. Yeah, everybody. Now, if other moderators are misbehaving, you point them out to the rule enforcers. That would be Blessed and Dana. Okay, Dana W. You point them out to those guys, and they will take care of it. If not, then you point it out to me, and I'll take care of it. Okay. My concern is that the chat may get going so fast that I can't keep track. I'm not going to impose a time limit on it, but if it gets out of hand, and playing games is all fun, but we want everyone to have a good time. So no one being, if anyone is misbehaving, we will take care of it. We will take care of that. Thomas has a badge now. Is there a reason, Thomas? No. Oh, Blue, behave yourself. And if Thomas misbehaves, we'll take care of it. All right. And if you misbehave, we'll take care of it. Everyone's gonna be good. You guys are awesome. I hope you're just good-naturedly razzing each other. If there is a real conflict, please message me in private, and we'll take care of it. I prefer that you guys handle that type of interpersonal conflict somewhere other than here, because that's not what it's for. If there is one, I think you're playing. Yes, don't worry. Let's see here. I think that's all I got for y'all. It's getting late, and I need to get up and do a live stream tomorrow, and I haven't even thought about what I'm going to talk about in the live. I am going to be doing an unboxing, and actually, I think I do have a topic: how to win giveaways, or how to win some giveaways. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe that'll be fun. For what it's worth. I tell you, the best way to win is to be psychic and to get inside JB's head. Once you're inside JB's head, yeah, you can win all the really good ones. I've won like 4 or 5 from him. That's all. So, although a couple times it wasn't him picking. A couple times it was someone else picking the numbers. But anyway, I enjoy all this. I'm really happy to be able to be giving back to the community. I'm happy that we've hit our subscriber count. We need the view hours. So if you can go watch videos, just don't spam playlists and stuff. Try that. They're just taking it all away. They've taken 770 hours away from me in the past 2 weeks. I've still managed to bank 1,700 hours, but they've taken a big amount away from me, which is just downright evil, in my opinion. Especially they did it over the last couple of days, and they took away a bunch that I can't figure out how they're justifying, because it looked like they took it away from live streams and stuff. I was like, well, what the hell's going on? You can't be taking real live hours that I've got with you guys in here away. I don't know. YouTube's up to its shit, but you know what? We'll beat them. We'll get over the 3K for channel memberships. We'll start rolling that into other giveaways for you all. Those other giveaways will start drawing members in and more views. We'll get up to the 4,000 before February, and we'll get monetized, and that'll just cause the channel to keep rolling over. That is the goal. That is the plan, and we are on track for it. At 1,700, we're on track to probably get there by the end of September, honestly, if not sooner. If everyone keeps helping, I appreciate it. I'm hoping, on the super chats and memberships, I'm hoping maybe even the middle of September. It depends on how much YouTube takes away and how well the live streams do, and particularly how well the live stream does on my birthday. Think about it. If Choil, if I were to get 100 people in here and this thing lasts 2.5 hours, I've already made it. There you go. So, yeah, well, not 250. I guess it would probably have to be like 200 or 300 people in here and that type of thing. But the giveaways are going to last for a while. I'm going to be starting about 9:30. The actual giveaways start about 10. I just want everyone to be having time to come in and get going and to get woken up and everything, because it's early. And then I've got the 2 membership giveaways, the 4 big giveaways, and then whatever else has come in. And so Ed's volunteering to do one. And so this is going to go on for a while. It's my birthday, so we'll all be celebrating together. It'll be fun. Happy birthday to me. But I'm hoping that maybe mid-September we'll have it up to where I'm actually able to do super chats and all that stuff. And that's, of course, if they let me. I don't know what the hell happened with Barbie EDC. She got monetized, had her super chats and everything up and running and doing stuff, and they just took it all away. I don't know if they had some trouble setting up their, you have to have like an AdSense account and all kinds of weird stuff. I don't know if they had trouble with that or what, but that was weird. And I have not been able to figure out what happened there. What is going on with my chat here? Okay, my chat has frozen over there. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate that. My chat has frozen over there, but I still have it over here. So forgive me while I scroll this back and catch the rest of what was going on here. Fed Ed will sniff them out. Hide your hot dogs from Maddie. Yeah, I was missing all this stuff. I don't know what was going on. I'm getting 2 chat streams. Blue wants a Mitsubishi. Pollo Frito doesn't threaten me with a good time. Man, I'm missing all of this stuff. Why is this not popping out? Matt and Jesse. Yeah, you guys behave. Anyway, I don't know what I missed all that about, but anyway, they've been taking that away too. Yeah, I'm not happy with them. I'm very unhappy with that. There's not much I can. Thank you, Choil. I appreciate it. There is not much I can do about it, unfortunately. And Jesse, remember, I said nothing illegal, so you got to be careful on your posts. I don't care. I don't judge. You can do whatever you want, but let's not promote it in the live stream just because we don't want to get YouTube shutting us down for, violating rules somewhere or something. Okay, guys. Soy dogs, just nasty, but I guess better for you. Not really. Actually, soy is very similar to estrogen in its chemical makeup. And so a high amount of soy intake will actually fool your body into thinking you have more estrogen than you should have. So you might want to be careful with that. Excess soy, vegetarianism, you have to be very careful not to mess up your body chemistry. I was vegan for about 5 years. And it takes it takes education. It absolutely takes, you have to be educated to successfully do that. No worries, Jesse. And again, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to be mean to people or anything like that. I'm here to be welcoming and uplifting for everybody. But to do that, we have to be behaving certain ways, unfortunately. They take it away over silly stuff. And yeah, I don't know what happened with Barbie. They're man, moobs. We just call those moobs, dude. MOOBS. We'll know what you mean. I eat meat again too. I'm an absolute carnivore. I after 5 years decided, no, I climbed to the top. My ancestors climbed to the top of the food chain on purpose, and we're gonna stay there. They said she was AI generated. How is that? How can they claim live streams are being AI generated? Oh, nice. That sounds good. A good steak sounds good. We're going to probably have one on the afternoon of my birthday. We're going to go out to a steakhouse somewhere. Vegan between 12 a.m. That's just when you don't eat because you're asleep, Maddie. Just saying. And besides that, who knows how many spiders you swallow in your sleep? Supposedly 4 or 5 a year or something ridiculous, right? Yeah, I'm just saying, you're not as vegan as you think you are. Just putting it out there, buddy. You're not as vegan as you think you are. Yeah, I can't sleep more than like 3 or 4 hours at a time, guys. I'm the same way. My spine just does not let me relax for any length of time. It's just brutal. Chronic pain. There's a bunch of us in here that have it. And as you know, my attitude on that, snacks that come to you. My attitude on that is that you can choose to be happy and smile, or you can choose to be there in pain. And either way, you're going to be in pain. So you might as well smile and be happy. And as far as I can tell, it does seem to help. Also, I've said this before. If you're suffering for something, no matter what it is, go out and do something nice for someone else. Just get outside yourself, do something nice, go looking for something nice to do, and go find something nice to do for somebody else. And then when you come back into yourself, you're going to find that whatever it is you're suffering from is just that much less. It's amazing. It works. I do it every day for my living, for my work. And it's amazing. It is a really true thing that I will promise to the utmost of my ability that you will, if you are sincerely doing something nice and really helping someone, you will do better yourself. It really does work. Spiders are Uber snacks, would be the Uber of snacks. All right. No, they'd be DoorDash, right? DoorDash of snacks. You're vegan for a minute. I don't mind eating vegan food. In fact, I like tofu. Tofu will be good in a nice stir fry or something. It can be delicious. But yeah, I just worry about excessive estrogenation, and plastic isn't good for that either, by the way. If you're not aware of that, chronic plastic exposure. Fortunately, not if you wear a CPAP. There you go. There you go. Then you're vegetarian the whole time. Fortunately, I'm old and I'm not that worried about plastic exposure at this point in my life. But if I were 20 years old, I would be using water. Just eat fish. There you go. Now, the nice thing about just eating fish, do you eat eggs? If you eat fish and eggs, you're getting your complete proteins. You're doing really, really good, and should be relatively healthy. True vegetarianism, if you're not mixing your rice and your beans appropriately, your proteins, you're going to be starving yourself, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll eat anything that can't get away from me if it looks like it tastes good. Preload spiders in the CPAP before bed, then you can go, and they just shoot them into your mouth. Gross. Yeah, and the only problem with being a pescatarian, there's a problem with everything, right? Living is dangerous. Is your mercury buildup. Watch out for your heavy metals buildup. Make sure that you take some kind of vitamin that can help pull heavy metals out of your body. I don't know what. There's some chelating things that you can do, but you want to watch your metals build up if you are only eating fish. You want to vary your fish as well to make sure you're not getting only top of the food chain fish, because they're the ones with the most metals in them, right? Tuna, one of my favorite foods. I'll eat tuna 3-4 times a week if I can, but it's high in heavy metals, and you're likely to be doing some harm to yourself if you're not careful. I've noticed when I'm eating way too much tuna. Yeah, there you go. I've noticed that like my psoriasis type stuff will act up more if I eat too much stuff like that, just because I guess the chemical exposure or whatever. It is what it is. Living is dangerous. And I said this the other night in my live stream, other day in my morning live stream. Yeah, no one's getting out alive. No one's getting out alive. We're all in this lifetime for a limited time, and no one's getting out alive. Heavy Metal was probably one of the most influential early animated films of all time. If you didn't see it, you need to go back and watch it. Sammy Hagar, that original song, Taking a Ride on Heavy Metal. Had the soundtrack as a kid. That was one of the albums that went bye-bye in all the floods and fires, unfortunately. Yeah, Heavy Metal. Some reason I was talking to someone about Blazing Saddles today too, by the way. Just influential movies. That one is offensive to everybody. So if you're offended by it, good. They did the job that they wanted to do. So, let's see here. Guys, I need to go get myself some dinner. I will be going live tomorrow morning, as I do Monday through Saturday at around 9:45. My schedule slot on YouTube is at 10 on Knife Tube schedule. But go check out Knife Tube schedule to see when everyone else that you like to watch is going to be on. I hope today finds you happy, healthy, and whole. And may the Schwartz be with you. Absolutely. Great movies. We'll talk movies tomorrow, maybe. Too early for the mouse. I'm not sure what I'm catching there. It was too early for the live stream. Well, I hope you will make the giveaway, Mr. Mouse. I sincerely hope you'll make it, or maybe catch the tail end. But you are always welcome. Anyone who can make it, I appreciate. Or History of the World Part 1, Part 2? History of the World Part 1. I can't remember. Anyway. I hope you all can make it. I appreciate it. It's been fun. Thanks for coming to the Moderator live stream. Thank you for joining and being moderators. Those of you volunteering to help, I appreciate it. If for some reason someone falls through, something happens, life occurs, we'll just pick up other people to pop on and be more moderators. You on the edge, you are very lucky to have your mother. I lost my mother quite a few years back, and well, before COVID. Thank God, actually. I think she had respiratory problems. She would have been horrible during COVID. It would have been awful. But I miss her every day. I miss her every day. In fact, I have a cat that's a redhead cat with freckles that reminds me of her. My mom was a redhead with freckles. In fact, her nicknames were Red and Freckles. So go figure, right? That's the 50s for you. Anyway, so I hope tonight finds you happy, healthy, and whole. I hope that you go out and do something nice for someone tomorrow. I hope you go to bed with a smile and wake up with a bigger smile on your face. And if there's anything that anyone can do to help lift you up, reach out. Don't ever be lonely, and don't ever be alone. There's a lot of people in this community that can support one another, and that's what we're all here for. So reach out. See you all in the next live stream, which will be tomorrow morning at 9:45. I also do evening live streams randomly, but usually about 11:15. This one was real early. Everyone have a wonderful good night's sleep, and I will see you all in the morning. It's been Patrick. Bye. Oh, yeah, I usually let it run for a little while if you guys are hanging out. That way I can get an extra half hour of view time in. All right. So hang out and enjoy watching the lights go by and stuff like that. All right. I'm going to be getting my dinner together. Anyway, there you all go. Thank you very much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate everything y'all are doing. I really do. You gotta go see it. It's almost like a painless liver. It looks really cool. my God. Request was denied, and the thing was because we're in the process of doing the prosecution. So we'll see. Oh, wait. Now that we know she's committed, that wasn't an accusation. That was a claiming of fact. How much you want to say? That's their midterm. That's their big midterm surprise. We'll go after. Yeah, somewhere. We'll go. Just setting it up. Oh, okay. Look at that! Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Judge's thing was like that. They can reinterpret it. I mean, they will have a thousand seconds of the Supreme Court. So it hasn't gone to the Supreme Court. It will be going to the Supreme Court. All right. Night, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. See you in the morning. Good night.